Good God, I'm starting to ramble as badly as he did. Feeling a little lightheaded, too. Maybe I need food.
Good afternoon, citizen. Welcome to Planet Krypton. How may I serve you?
Good Lord, what is this place? It used to be a deli.
Now it's a Planet Krypton. Super food served by superheroes. We got all the oldies here. The Flash, Martian Manhunter, and check out the decor. That's a real Batarang up there. Belonged to the Batman himself. At least, that's what the manager tells us.
Planet Krypton?
Come on, don't you get it? Pop culture references, very retro, very in. No offense, but you look like you've been around long enough to remember the old timers. Batman, Fishman,
Aquaman.
Right, that's it. Me, I've never even seen those guys. I hear they're all retired now anyway, which is cool by me. I wouldn't want the real deal coming around and showing me up in this outfit. Although, it's not a bad job on these tights, huh? They tell me I make a pretty good green... what do you call him? Arrow?
Lantern.
Excuse me?
Green Lantern. You're dressed like Green Lantern.
Whatever. Who cares? They're all out to pasture now anyway.
A friend of mine cared.
Whatever you say. So, can I find you a table? I can seat you anywhere but Supergirl's section. That's always packed. Hey!
I don't know why that place bothers. I must be thinking about Wesley Dodds too much. Wesley Dodds, the Sandman, went to his grave without one grain of faith in the future. And the saddest part was, he wasn't alone. With each passing day, hope for tomorrow has become more and more precious, a commodity among everyday people. Still, I tried to keep the faith and keep to the scriptures. According to the word of God, the meek would someday inherit the earth. But God never accounted for the mighty.
The rumble! Everyone get down! Get down!
Who's fighting?
Who cares?
I do. I mean, someone ought to.
This is Chuck Kochman reporting live for Bold Copy from Midtown Metropolis, where a rumble has just broken out between two groups of metahumans. Like dust devils coalescing from the tightening air, a handful of colored figures suddenly appeared in the sky, on the ground, on the walls, and roofs of buildings. They're beautiful, they're perfect, their skin is unblemished, the movements of their muscles like the ripples of tectonic plates. Some of the metahumans move too fast to be photographed, but I've already seen the superpowered female known as Night Star flying overhead, firing bolts of rippling purple-colored heat from her fingertips at a gigantic horned robot codenamed Tusk. I've also seen the metahuman known as Lightning unleash white streams of static at the infamous bull-headed monster called the Minotaur.
The fire-wielding Phoebus is here, and so is 666 in his dark armor and darker tattoos. Okay, Sammy, bring it in for my close-up. Ready? Here goes. 3, 2. Once metahumans were known as heroes, but today our world is filled with their children and grandchildren. They number in the nameless thousands, progeny of the past, inspired by the legends of those who came before, but not the morals. You, sir, what's your name?
It's McKay. Tell that guy to put down his camera and help me. This little girl is hurt.
And what's your opinion of this latest superhero battle?
They're not superheroes, they're thugs. They're not fighting for the right. They fight simply to fight. Now help me, this girl needs help.
The superhumans boast that they've all but eliminated the supervillains of yesteryear. Small comfort. They move freely through the streets, through the world. They are challenged, but unopposed. They are, after all, our protectors.
And cut. That was great, Chucky.
Yeah. Did you get good shots of Night Star?
You kidding? That babe eats the lens. This is gonna look primo on the 6 o'clock news.
Come on, let's get out of here before we get hurt.
Help! Help! That little girl, are you all right?
Oh, my leg hurts. Oh.
Just stay still. I think the fight's moving off a little. I try to comfort the little girl, and I try to console myself, too. I tell myself that this, too, shall pass. that humans still have a chance to reclaim a world rightfully theirs while it still exists. That in the face of superhuman might and superhuman odds, time has not yet run out for humanity. I am wrong.
Mister, do you feel the ground moving?
I think that's just the battle.
No! It's something else!
We interrupt our regularly scheduled program to bring you this special report. There has been a nuclear explosion in Kansas. Bold Copy has exclusive footage of this terrible tragedy tonight at 11.
And there followed hail and fire mingled with blood, and the third part of the trees was burnt up, and all green grass was burnt up.
Pastor?
And he opened the bottomless pit, and the sun and the air were darkened.
Pastor?
Fear God, and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come.
Pastor McKay? Are you all right? 1 minute you were reading to us from the story of Joseph, and the next you were shouting out like, well, I don't know what. Is what you said in the Bible?
Revelations. It's from the Revelation of St. John. Forgive me, everyone. This isn't what I wanted to. Forgive me. And please excuse me. That's the end of the sermon. As they leave, they shy from my gaze. My congregation has trusted me for years, and today I betrayed them. In mourning, unable even to fathom the news that has stopped the world, they came to me seeking encouragement that I cannot give. The news, the explosion in Kansas. Wesley Dodds knew. The visions he had, the prophecies, the dreams. I thought he was senile, insane. But if he was, then so now am I. His dreams are now mine, and they are visions of utter despondence. The golden eagle, the dark-winged bat, the man behind the wall of red flames. I see them all. Wesley wanted someone to act, but what can anyone do? Kansas proved it. Thanks to the superhumans, the end is near. And the word of God is so very far away.
I have need of you, Norman McKay.
And now the visions talk to me. I have gone mad.
Hardly. In fact, your sanity may be paramount to mankind's survival.
Sanity? I just saw you walk through that stained glass window as if it wasn't there, and your skin, it's as white as snow, or death. And that green robe flapping around, but there's no breeze. And then you tell me I'm sane? You've got to be another vision.
I am the spiritual continuation of one that has been of your kind. Those of your plane who know me call me the Spectre. Even as I stand before you, an act of unspeakable evil has begun to manifest. Armageddon is fast approaching. But you know this. You have the dreams.
You see into my mind, my soul? Are you an angel?
Of a sort. A higher power has charged me with the task of punishing those responsible for this coming evil. Long ago, I would have judged swiftly with clarity, but my faculties are not what they once were. In order to carry out my task, I must anchor myself to a human soul who seeks justice.
But I don't understand.
You will.
Can you push back that green hood? I can hardly see your face.
You need not see my face, Norman McKay. Look into the face of chaos. Your answers lie there.
If this is true, if this is not some new delusion, then why me?
Because I came too late in search of the dreamer Wesley Dodds. He saw tomorrow with a power he did not understand, but passed to you nonetheless. Now your dreams will guide us both. In order to fulfill my mission, we must both witness the events that will lead to Armageddon. Come with me.
But I can't simply leave. My congregation depends on me. They look to me for guidance, especially now, after Kansas.